Hello everyone, this is Lindell from South Carolina. Let me turn my iPad off. The sound. And connect me. Hope you're all doing well today. It's Sunday, another day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. Hope you do too. So, I don't have a bunch of bracelets on today to get into anything. I need to turn my notifications on, whatever the term is. I need to go on to Do Not Disturb. Let's do it for an hour because this shouldn't take long. I don't think. And I'll wait just a tiny little bit for someone to hop on with me. And if nobody hops on, we're going to have this thing all by ourselves, and we're just going to enjoy our crafting time because I love to craft. I think that was pointed out to me today. It was. But it's okay. It is a world of its own, and I like doing it. Everyone should give something a try. That's their passion, and this is mine. This is mine. So I want to take this, I call it a goldfish bowl. There are so many uses for these that they have been repurposed, restyled, redone. These little globes, I call it a globe too, and it could be a you could, I guess, make it a water globe, I suppose. You can make it a bubblegum machine with a couple of, or a flower pot and the base. I've seen that done. So anyway, hopefully I can get this done and it'll look okay. And I see somebody came to visit me. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome in. It's a Sunday afternoon, and I'm doing this all by myself. So I'm not in an event or anything, but I wanted to do this because there was an inspiration I saw, and it's been done. These have been done in a lot of different ways, making pumpkins out of them. So there's another one I'm going to do. I might try to do it tomorrow using one of these as well. And you hear that? It's making noise. My alcohol bottle. This is not 90 proof or whatever, 90%. This is just good old rubbing alcohol, 70%. That's very old because the store it was bought from hasn't been open for several years. So it still smells like alcohol. I don't know why I'm cleaning the outside. I don't know why I'm cleaning the outside. We're going to work on the inside. That's what we're going to do, work on the inside. So this is kind of to hopefully to get all the dirty and the oily and the whatever off of the inside so that we can paint it and it'll stick. I am not using any paint. I'm going to put this away now so that we don't have to have that in front of us anymore. I don't know why it doesn't want to go up there. There's something hindering it for some reason. But oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to take this, and since pumpkins are orange, generally, no, I can't say that anymore. Pumpkins are white now. And then crafting pumpkins are blue and every color in the world you can think of. But I am going to take this apricot color, and I am going to mix it with Mod Podge. And we're going to hope to get what we need out of it. It's going to be light, little. It's going to be faint, light. Let's make sure. My tray. Now I'm going to turn you down now. So, hey, Michelle, welcome in. Love you. I'm so glad that you came. You know, sometimes if you have nothing else to do, you guys are so busy. You are the busiest person I have ever seen. Everybody in these groups are so busy, so much busier than I am. So I'm going to take this. It's no more alcohol, or did I throw that in the garbage? I don't know, but anyway, I wiped the top of my paint. This is an apple barrel paint, and I don't know where I got it from. I must have got it from Walmart, but it was probably another one of those accumulations I got from that super center, because, man, when I found it, I went crazy. So we're going to, I'm going to try to do this. This is just matte. It says Crafter's Closet Decoupage, but it's the same thing as Mod Podge, I think. I don't know how much we need. I have no idea. I didn't watch that part of my training. So I'm mixing it, the paint, with Mod Podge. Now, I think if I got all the stuff off of the inside of this little globe, this little goldfish bowl that can look like a pumpkin, it's gonna be okay. I'm sure it's gonna have lines in it, but that's gonna give it character, I think. Anyway, I probably have way too much paint here, but I am hoping that everyone that sees this will get some benefit from it, that they'll enjoy it, that they'll say, I know they're not going to say, oh, I've seen that. No, they will say, oh, I've seen that before. They're not going to say, oh, I've never seen that, I'm pretty sure, because crafters have seen it all. But it is, I was inspired, and I believe the person I saw do this was in like 2020 during COVID. And since, I think there's been more creators that have done this. I'm sure it's been done and done. But I think it will be really, really pretty. And I'm going to have to leave the room in a second because I didn't bring something in here that I'll need. I don't need it until we're at the end, though, so we're okay. We're all right. I won't leave you right now. I won't leave you right now. Unless now, actually, I like the way that looks in there. The streakiness. Is this supposed to be that way? I guess maybe it is, y'all. I'm excited. I really kind of like that. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like streaky, but look, I think that's pretty. Does that show up? It's delayed over here on my iPad, so I'm good with that. I just want to put a tiny little bit more in the bottom because that's an area, but I want to keep the brush strokes going the right way because that looks really kind of neat. And we don't need too much in the bottom, I guess. Oh no, we don't, because it's a pumpkin. I'm gonna put junk on the top. Well, I just wasted all that Mod Podge and paint, but it's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna put it right back where I picked it up from, almost there. Okay. I will take and put this on this other desk and forget to clean it. I just bought that little palette. So, let's dry it. I think whoops, where's my heat tool? There it is. Let's dry it. And I'm going to have some soda. And I think it'd be better for it to be as dry as possible, even though I'm not going to work on the inside. I'm going to work on the outside. And I hope you're all having a good day. I think I said that. Thank you very much for sprinkling. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have my newfound friends supporting and sprinkling me out there. I did kind of botch that up a little bit, but that's okay. It's all right. That's okay. I mean, it looks kind of like my hands were like, I put a lot on one side is what it looks like I did. It's okay though. It's all right. This is, look, it's going to sit like that. It's going to be a pumpkin. It's going to be a pumpkin, and I think it'll look really nice. And I'm going to try to see my comments if I can. I'm looking through the bottom of my glasses, and the whole point in getting, sorry, and I'm tired eyes today, so just forgive that. I'm going to put on my Bulova. They're supposed to be computer glasses, and I'm supposed to be able to see without doing that. So, I'm frozen on my iPad, so I guess that's how that happens, and it just happens, and I don't know why. What's that happen? I don't know, but I'm in some really funky looking expression. I need to get that off there. Looks, you want to be moving all the time on a live. You don't want to freeze, because you don't know what kind of face you'll be making. I make faces a lot, y'all. I'm an expressive person. I write a lot of words when I do comments and things. I just can't stop typing on the keyboard for some reason. I write, I express. I think all creators and crafters do that. So I think it's hot enough right now. I don't know if it's dry. It's dry enough. We're not going to work on the inside. What's wrong with me? Okay, but we are going to be working with some hot glue. Let me tell you, hot glue. Oh, I hear the door. That must mean that my little husband has come back from the flying field. Maybe he didn't go to the flying field. I don't know. He may have just been outside in his happy place, which is his airplane shop. I don't know, but he'll show up and you won't be able to see him, so that's okay. Okay, so I went ahead and pre-measured these so it wouldn't take so long. Hey Shay, how are you? Good to see you. And these things, this is a big bolt that I got of this jute that's kind of ragged. I think I got that at
he lives in Capone Bridge, West Virginia.
Walmart. Somebody lives in Capone Bridge, West Virginia. Welcome. I'm live, honey.
And he'll be here in...
I'm live.
Okay.
Okay, I love you. I love you. Oh, my Lord, help me. I think he sold an airplane. So somebody must be going to come get it. Anyway, he's happy. So, this jute, I've watched people burn it and take off all the fraying. We're not going to do that today because I'm afraid that we could have a big fire on this live, and I'd have to practice it without burning, without y'all watching me. But I'm going to start gluing it here. And I did go ahead and, like I said, measure it. And I'm hoping, I'm going to try and keep, can you see that? Yeah, I'm frozen. I'm just totally frozen. Frozen. I'm going to try and keep the... I'm just beating my iPad to death here. Why does that happen? I don't know. Yeah, I can see comments. Anyway, we better do this before it dries, huh? I am going to try and keep the center, very center, free of stuff. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Hi. Oh, y'all, I'm so happy to have you here. So happy. So I just simply glued that. And I think I will have glue strings all around here. I can feel them on this slick glass. So I think the best thing to do, the glass is still a little bit hot, a little bit warm, I should say. We're going to go all the way across here, but I want to, how do you do that? Let me see. I want to put a dot here. Okay. I think there might be football on, and he might be going to watch football now. I thought I heard that sound. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know what that is, but it's a signal of football. Okay, let's just pull it on around. All right, y'all, it's a good thing I only have to put 3 of these on. I don't want to put much glue because you don't want it to show. You want it to be not showy, but you want it to stick. You want it to be tightly bound. Now, this is what I see. I cut it a little bit too long, and the reason I did that was it was not long if I had done it the way I had originally was going to do it. I want to leave this, the base of this thing empty, free from stuff. Okay, I eyeballed that. There's probably a better way to do this. Uh-oh, I didn't want that much, but there's probably a better way to do this, and I'm a one-track person. I didn't see it happening. I just saw the finished product, and then I saw, like it said, instructions, but I didn't take the time to read that blog post to see what the instructions said to do. So I just looked to make sure I had the stuff that it looked like was wanted. So, all right, we're going to go faster with the next one, but we're going to cut this. We have our left-handed scissors, and we're going to cut it. Because I want to keep this free, because I'm going to put a stem on it and some stuff. And we don't want it to be, we just got glue everywhere, y'all. Maybe it'll look better when 3 of them get on there. Okay, I'm going to go this way. Let's get this one done good down in the, I need to test the stem. These things come from the Dollar Tree as well. And I got a package of them. Oh, yeah, I think that'll be fine. A package of them last year. And I never found a good reason to use them. I never found something to use them for. I just knew that they were a crafting item. And seemed like I've seen people use them, but I don't recall what they were using them for. So, I'm rambling. Who else is here? That Jamie. Oh my goodness. I love Jamie. Jamie, the first encounter I had with Jamie has left a lasting impression. And we will say it again. It was the blue jean boy she was doing in her barn quilt. stuff. And the Blue Jean Boy, Billy, I think, I don't remember. I think it was hard to find a name for him or something. I don't remember. It was just so much fun and so enjoyable. And Jamie quilts in a different way. She quilts on boards, not with fabric. And it's very, very, very interesting. And I said I would like to try that, but then that's just another craft. It's another craft. And I can't get into another craft right now. Well, this is probably going to look horrible, y'all, but it's okay. I'm shaking. You're not supposed to shake when you're crafting. Okay, we have one more to go, and then we're like on the road to recovery here. We will be recovering quick. One more. They were just a little bit too long. There's probably something that I'm doing wrong here. I'm sure so. But I know that she only used 3 strands. I don't know if anybody saw my reel where I made a pumpkin covered, styrofoam pumpkin covered with doilies that I sliced up. But I had got them at, I had got them on a vintage auction. There was a whole bunch of them in the package. And they were really not good for putting on your table and decorating with. Some of them had stains and what have you. And then, you know, some of them didn't need to be grunged anymore. But I had never crafted with them, so I did. And I used that rotary cutter that I always put away and never use. Okay, I didn't want that to stick out that much, but okay. All right, now this is, it's pretty bad, y'all. It's pretty bad. It's not in the center, but that's okay, because it's just a pumpkin, kind of, sort of. All of them I didn't glue down, so I can, you know, I can redo it. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue this stem on. And I'm going to do this because I hate this stinky stuff, but this is glass, and I think the stem probably should be wood glue or something, but I think the stem will stick better and stay better. I could give this as a gift. I don't want it to fall apart, you know. Then I see people doing this with the hot glue, just a little bit. So it's probably going to seep all over the place. I don't want that glue tool to fall over now. There's a little humpy thump on here, so I'm going to... This was the flatter side. Oh, I think it looks okay. We're good. That's all going to get covered. We have... It might be too big, but that's okay. That's okay. There's character there. Now, I don't know why. I must have that stinky stuff on my fingers. That my husband made me this little thing here, and you can't see it, but he made me a little thing to hold my glue tool, and I really should put it in there. Okay, let's get busy with the, I grabbed a leaf off of a stem, and it's not a pumpkin leaf, but I didn't put it on before I put this on. Oh, this is done like, whoa. All right, y'all. Sorry. We're going to put one leaf at the time. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. Use this handy thing to do that. Ay, 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 ay. I missed a step. Hey, Madonna, welcome in. I hope that I can, oh my God, there's the little doodle, Denise, hey, Denise, how are you? How's Roger, Denise? Tell him I said hello. Pastor, he's the pastor. Roger's the pastor. Okay, we're gonna just kind of put this. This wasn't supposed to be this way. It was supposed to be a little more even, I think. Had I put this down first before I put this piece of wood, it's okay though. We're gonna have 3 leaves. You always do 3s or odd numbers. I learned that in paper crafting, making cards. Whew, that's way too much. I learned that you always embellish in 3s generally, or 5s. It's more eye-pleasing. I mean, that's what somebody said, so I do that when I put rhinestones on a card, or I put something like that. I do it in 3s. So that's kind of like that. It's okay. Don't look too much. Let's get it done first. I did pull out a little bit of, I wasn't going to do this, but do you know those packages that you can get at the Hobby Lobby that they have like threads, not threads, but ribbons, and they're kind of embellishments because these were little like this, and then this was in there, and this is like a little fuzzy thing. They all are like similar colors, and there's rickrack and there's all that stuff. I know you guys know what that is about that. I'm trying to decide, do I want to tie it around here? And I think I will. I didn't want to be too much. Anyway, that's where I got these, and I have it's a rather large bundle of stuff, and I found some that were in pastels one time, and then I just happened to go in one day and I saw these, and they were just like what I wanted. What are you doing here, girl? They were what I wanted, and I mean, they just had the colors that seemed to be right. I don't know. What are you doing here? I've managed to, I have 3 strands on both sides on the tails, but somehow I have got one stretched out to whatever. They don't stretch either, so I'm trying to keep it in a spot where there you go. Okay, there we go. Now, anyway, I got these, and this bunch that I got, they were having a sale at that time, so they came, I mean, they were like, not real expensive. I don't remember how much these things cost, but we're going to take some raffia, or raffia, or raffia. I don't know what you call it, but I'm going to take a few bits of it and kind of make a little bow, make a little loops of a bow. And I think that will be, and we're almost done, because all we're going to do is make a tag for it. So I thought, let's do this, okay, if the hands can do it still, and this. And then we just have kind of a little raffia bow. We'll cut all that stuff. Now probably, I'm going to need to tie that up with, I think, this brown thread, because it's the smallest stuff. Maybe not. I don't want to tie it with everything. You know what's better? Let's just stick the mess on and then tie it. Ooh, I got a little bit of glue already on that. Y'all, the pumpkin is actually, the painting came out nice. For everybody that missed that, it came out really cute. And I'm happy with that. So let's pull all of our stuff here. Uh-oh. There's a reward. There's a reward. There's a warning on the TV. I hear it, so we must be a storm coming up. A storm coming up. I'm so tired of the storms right now. I mean, we needed, a few weeks ago, we needed rain so badly here. Things were just so dry. So we prayed for it. Boy, we got it. Debbie came. Debbie came and visited us. Debbie the hurricane, not Debbie, not Miss Debbie, tailored by Debbie. The hurricane came. I can't wait to see what Denise and Debbie and everybody's going to be doing in their fun adventure. Okay, I'm rambling again. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but I want to tighten this just really good, and I'm gonna, I think I didn't, it's okay. It's all right. We're going to be good. We're going to do a double thing here. We're going to, just in case, it's going to be kind of bulky, but it'll be all right. Y'all can't see what I'm doing, but here's what I'm doing here. I'm going to give some of it a haircut, because I don't think it should hang too low. Too low. I don't know. Maybe it should hang. Oh, I didn't cut that one like I cut the other one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, please. This got errant. Let's cut it off. It was not behaving well with the program. Okay, so now what I did here, y'all, was I didn't glue these down on the bottom. And I think we need to do that. We need to put a little bit more glue here, for these will stay better. Because we can't have them moving. That's not good. I hope this stays together, y'all. I'm like, leave it to me to do something that's way out of my league here. A craft that's way out of my league. I mean, it was supposed to be simple, real simple. Okay, this one needs to be glued. If I tack them a little bit, I think even though they're not centered, I don't think it'll matter too much. But I want them to not fall off and not slide anymore. Okay, that's good, and that's good. So, okay, now, look at him up close, and then I'm going to go, oh, that's still a little bit warm right there. I think I should just put no, I'm not going to. I was going to put glue on it. So, is that like okay? Don't you think that's okay? I think it's kind of cute. It's not ugly. This was good. This turned out pretty. Hold, please. Okay, I have a candle. The plan was to put some fairy lights in it, and I can still do that. But I had this pretty little candle, and I know y'all can't see that, and I can't see my screen over here. But we can slip it in, maybe. I think we still had enough flexibility, I thought, for this. Yeah, there we go. And just kind of sit it in there, and you can't see that, granted, but the candle will sit there, and ideally, if I got some tweezers, big tweezers, I could just glue that candle there and have the little switch where it could stay. But you can't tell. But what do you think? That's a good thing. I think it'll be cute, and it'll look really cute. You can't see it because of the lighting. But we have one more little thing to finish, and then it's all done. We're gonna put a we're going to put a little tag on it. I just thought it's not real elegant looking. So let's just put a tag on it, and I'll have to see if my crocodile will put a hole in the tag real quick in the top of it, what looks the best here. We don't need a big hole. Let's do a little hole. Of course it will. It put a little hole. It'll be good. It'll be fine. And then some of this thread that I cut off can go through it. I'm just going to go ahead and put that there now, because I'm going to glue this to that, because this should have probably been done. Okay, so now the tag will just hang like that. First, y'all. First, guess what? Oh, I have one more thing. One more thing. I'll be done soon. I'll be done soon. I promise you. I will. I wanted to put a tendril in there, and this is I think this is jewelry stuff. I don't know where. Wire. It just Beadsmith, it says. So it's coppery looking, so I thought it would be good. I've had it for a little bit. I do not make jewelry. I do like to do earrings, though. So what do you think? That's a pretty color to put in here. And, you know, it's like a little tendril. And I'm just going to stick it for now like that. Uh-oh, the candle's falling all over. Can you see that? It's just a little copper tendril. It gets lost in there. But let's now take our brown, saddle brown StazOn ink and put the word fall. I had the little letters already, and these are not my Stampin' Up! Stamps, so these were Hobby Lobby stamps, and I think I got them for $3.47. There were 3 different kinds at the time, and I don't know if they even do these anymore. Somebody said that they were not selling them anymore, so you can't go back over it. So if you don't get it the first time, forget it, because you'll never get it lined back up. You'll never, can you see what I'm doing? You'll never get that that stamp lined back up. So don't do it again. I mean, don't overstamp. F-A, my pad might need a little ink in it, and L-L. Lowercase, they're lowercase things, and they're kind of haphazard because, oops, I have a halo. Y'all, I got a halo. Let me tell you. You see that see the L? That's a halo. You don't want that, but it's there. It won't go away at this point. So I have another idea. I have some, it's not zinc oxide. I keep doing that in my head, but it's distress oxide. And I was about to say distress, so I'm proud of myself. That was about to come out first. So if we just put a little grunge on it, you won't even know what that halo's about anymore, will you? That was called a happy mistake. We don't want it on anything else, though. That's all we want it on. There's nothing else we could really put it on that, no. I just put a lot of it on my brush here. And this was ground espresso, E-S, espresso. All right. Let's get the little tag on. There's the little tag. Okay. I'm just going to glue it really on here with its little tail hanging down, and off to the side a little bit. I'm just going to put it right on a leaf after I put my finger on the hot glue gun. That's just what happens. I don't want to. And then I start shaking, and then it's like, uh-oh, y'all. I don't want to burn myself in front of you where you yank your hand. So I think this turned out okay. Listen, these little globes, you can use them for a lot of things. I know that. And I know you can make a bubblegum machine out of them with a flower pot and its saucer. I've seen that done. My friend Valerie, I think, did that one time. And I do have a recipe for that. Should I put another tendril? Probably not. Let's just... He's not glued in anyway. I just want to bend it down a little more so it's not, so it doesn't kill somebody when they pick it up. Okay. We're just going to stick it right in there, right in the front. Okay, I'm done with that thing. How about it? The candle, we'll have to figure something else out. I think the fairy lights up in there will be a lot better. And they have a little tiny battery thing. But this candle is a pretty candle. I really like the candle. You can't tell because it's too light in here and I'm not turning the lights off. I can't do that. But it's not bad, y'all. Even with my strings not completely, I think it's okay. Give me a heart if you like it. Give me a hate if you don't. I mean, give me a mad, that's a mad face, huh? A mad face. I saw a mad face the other day on somebody's live, and I think it was a mistake. I know it was. I always worry about that. So there we did a little glass pumpkin. I used in this case I used Apple Barrel Apricot acrylic paint, and I used says Crafter's Closet. I'm not sure where that comes from, if that's Dollar General or the Dollar Tree, but it is Mod Podge. It says Decoupage matte. So I just mixed my paint and this together because that will make it stick. And I alcohol wiped the inside of the vase with alcohol, and then just painted in there, and it feels really good. It feels like it'll stay as long as it's on the. Hey, Mel. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. I'm done here, but that's okay. Darlene, welcome in. I am excited to have people, eyeballs looking at me on a Sunday afternoon. I just needed to go live, y'all. So this is it. I'm going to make another pumpkin out of this, and it's a little surprise. And I will try to do it. It's hard to do it during the week. Everybody's going live, so it's hard to do with the events and everything. And I wouldn't have it prepared for an event. I might just have it prepared. This week, I might be able to do it if it's a crafter's choice, because I am in something that I wasn't in until today. 8:26 at 3:15. I'm going to do that project. It's Crafter's Choice. Yes, I am. I'll do it. And I don't have to. 12 Oaks Gardens and Creations. Hey. Thank you all for coming in. Anyway, I think I will do it. It won't require me to put the string on it, so I won't have to worry about all of that. It won't require any glue. Ooh, that E6000 smells terrible. Except to, it'll be a pumpkin, so it'll have to have a little stem. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be an elegant pumpkin, and it's going to be fun to do. And, yes, I'm going to do it. I am. I have thoughts about it because I've seen one before in a picture. And they used, I think, a glossy spray on the outside. But I'm thinking could paint on the inside of this and it's still shiny. I mean, it still looks nice. We'll see. I'll do a test run, because the thing is that paint would need to dry. And I don't want to do that. So if I do one of those, if I do that, I would pre-paint it. So that'll be okay. And then we'll do two of them. And they're real elegant looking. So again, thank you all. I'm rambling again. It's Lindell from South Carolina. Let me turn you just up a little bit. And I thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. God bless you. And you know what? This was exciting for me. I didn't last an hour, but I did last the 45 minutes, which is kind of like what the other crafting time is 45 minutes. So if I can do that in 45 minutes. Jamie, love you all. Tina, oh, goodness, Tina, I see you. I didn't see you before. Hope you're doing and feeling better. Hope everyone is doing well and just living their best life right now. And we are going to sign off. Welcome, Aaron. Please watch the replay. I mean, it is, you know, it'll be like a comedy hour, if nothing else. Just watch the replay. But I did make this little pumpkin. You can't see that little light inside there, but I did put a tea light in it. You might be able to see that a little bit. I'm sure it will glow at night really pretty because you can still see through it. I keep putting this thing to the wrong side of the camera. And again, it's just painted with Mod Podge. And I think if you went with a lighter color paint, it might be even better. But if you get some good lighting to put inside it, it's great. I have another idea that I might, but I don't know. Anyway, so I will do another one of another kind of a pumpkin out of these Dollar Tree globes. And thank you again, y'all. I love you all. I do appreciate everyone that joins me. Bye-bye, y'all.